Well, well, well. Julie. Julie London. Wait. Who's Julie London? Hi. It's been a week. It's been quite a week since the last time I was here on this channel, and oh my goodness. Um, hi. Um, let's see. What are oh, I just is there oh aha. I uh I just discovered something. Um, bear with me a moment. I just noticed that the airplane sounds are going into my room, not going out to OBS. So let's we can fix that. We can fix that right easy, as we say down here. There we go. That'll do her right there. Alrighty. Okay. So again, hi, Julie London, the person. Oh, was that Julie London? Really? Huh. It's been so long ago that I put together those recordings that I completely forgot that. Cold Nebo, oh my goodness! Welcome on in, and thank you for the 100 bits. That's delightful. Thank you so much. So my goodness. Sim Caesar 20-month resubscription. Oh my goodness. Sim Caesar was, for those who don't know, and it's difficult to imagine anyone not knowing, but just in case you are one of the very small handful of people on the planet who are unaware, Sim Caesar was the very first subscriber here on the Peter Mooney channel. And so when he resubscribes, oh my gosh, for 20 months, that tells me it has been 19 months and a day since the day I made affiliate. So, and of course, my making affiliate was only about 6 days after the first time I ever streamed because of all the awesome support I had in starting streaming from the aforementioned Sim Caesar. So, oh my gosh, Sim Caesar, thank you so much. Thank you for your enthusiasm for Julie London. Thank you for your 20 months of uninterrupted. It doesn't say that it's a 20-month streak, but I know it is. Because that's how I keep track of how long I've been streaming, and just thank you for everything. Goodness. Well, thank you for everything except how you feel about James Taylor and Cold Nebo. Thank you for reminding me about that. Wait. I always count James Taylor and try not to be too harsh in my discounting of those who don't count James Taylor. Let me say hi to folks who are here, and then we can kind of figure out what's going on from there. The first person into the chat today was Adam the Duke. Welcome on in, Adam. And close on Adam's heels. Oh. His love, does it fall from the skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Adam the Duke, thank you for redeeming love. Hey, gee, did you already grab that out of the queue? Because by the time I went to look to see who it was, there was nothing there. But it's in the I see it in the chat. It's okay, thanks. Adam the Duke, thank you for sharing some love with the community. And again, welcome on in. And then close on Adam's heels, entering the chat this morning. Our number one lurker here at the Peter Mooney channel, Texas One Flyboy. Welcome on in. Good to see you lurking. That's why perhaps they all wear chaps deep in the heart of Texas. Alrighty, so good to have you, and then Ascended Gravity. So very happy to see you, and welcome. And right after Ascended Gravity came in the door, followed almost immediately by Tenchel. Hey, Tenchel, good to see you. Welcome on in. And then the delightful Cold Nebo, not only gracing all of us with his presence, but also gracing me with 100 bits. Thanks again for the bits. Cold Nebo, good to see you. And then the one, the only, the aforementioned, and oh my gosh, I hope I remembered to reprogram my button. Sim Caesar, welcome on in. Oh, thank goodness I did. I don't remember what it was for a while there, but it was... And Peaches the Burb is here. Hello, Peaches. Thank you for coming. And Barbecue Beef is here. Hello. And oh my gosh, look who it is. It's T. Miller. Howdy. And oh my gosh, just in case you thought some of the cool kids were not here, it's none other than Cyber Whiskey. Alrighty then. I think there is a big bird behind me, is there not, Adam the Duke? It looks like it's a 380, doesn't it? I wonder who that could be. Oh, I have my tags off as well. I wonder if it's just my model matching or if it's an actual 380. Oh, it might just be AI because I just turned my tags on and it's not getting a tag even at a distance. Oh, there's no tags at all, so that might mean that my cursor focus was not on the sim when I hit my tags button. Aha! Oh, look, it's Ascended Gravity. In the... he's in the 777, and that's being rendered by my model match as a... Now, let's see. What angle do we have to get at to see AG's gamer tag? Oh, come on. Oh, is it just because the darn thing is so big that we... Is it because Ascended Gravity's thing is so big that we can't see all of it at once? Or no, that says 77 Whiskey. So I'm pretty sure that's the new... Michael. Oh! I turned to shake my fist at Michael and realized we're still on the... I haven't... let's see. I need to... That's a good reminder that I need to go ahead and hand over the greetings to the greeter bot. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. I missed Rommel. Welcome on in, Rommel. Let me find my button for Rommel, and then we'll turn it over to the greeter bot. There's Rommel. Welcome on in, Rommel. And so there's me, and me being on the screen means the greeter bot has taken over the greeting function, so that's good. Whoopee 2017. Welcome on in, and whoopee. Let's see. The wingtip. Wait, the wingtip is ruined. What happened to the? Oh, it's a reminder to add it to my model matching list. Okay. All right. I will consider me reminded. I will consider myself reminded. Hey. Oh my gosh. Speaking of sweet things, DeLorean! Oh, DeLorean. Thank you so much for the 20-month streak. That is just absolutely 20-month resub on a 20-month streak. Joining Sim Caesar. Sim Caesar and DeLorean both having those founders badges there in the chat. Delightful seeing those. And DeLorean, it's not like I was like blowing smoke up your skirt or whatever that saying is. I report, you decide, right? So that's or something like that. Oh, there we go. There's DeLorean is back, and it's delightful to have DeLorean back. And thank you so much for coming by today, DeLorean. And Rommel, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so Ascended Gravity is going to be kind enough, apparently, to relieve us all from having to look at his gigantic pink and white tube for the next couple hours. So that's really sweet. Yeah, right. Yeah, I do remember that, DeLorean. It's a very, very long time ago. Skirting. Wait, skirting the issue? Skirting the issue. I have lost the pun thread, but that's not necessarily all that unusual. So, oh, DeLorean. Well, even then, it wasn't bad. It was just it's different now. That's all. It's different. Let's So what are we doing? I'm completely lost. I know. So we've said hi to folks who are here. I need to remind everybody that we're doing a giveaway at the end of the stream. You don't have to be present to win, but at the end of the stream, we are going to give away a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel. And if you win and you're already subbed, I'll gift you a sub to any channel on Twitch, provided you pick one that offers subscriptions and to which you are not currently subscribed. So there's that. So type exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered in the giveaway. There's only 2 people entered in the giveaway at this point so far out of, oh my gosh, 28 people watching. So less than 10%. Well, there's 3, so that's now 10. So we now have 10%. You can get yourself a 1 in, okay, well, we're up to 6 in no time at all, but you can get yourself a 1 in 7 shot. Well, there's 7. You can get yourself a 1 in 8 shot. Add a free sub. So just type exclamation point ticket, and then we'll take care of that at the end of the stream. So let's see then. What else? Let's see. If I don't do it now, I will forget to turn the sim sounds on. So there's we should be able to hear the airport in the background there, at least a little bit at this point. Oh, you know what? Iowa Scotsman, the Highlands of Scotland. 2 weary hunters lost their way. I forgot to open Spotify for the Wingview music. There it is. That's open now, so that's better. Is there no? Okay. Yep. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, I didn't quite make it through all of the pre-stream checklists before getting started today, and it still took me a while. It's been a let's see what else was I not? Let me get to the right page for the. Okay, there's that. That ought to be good. Let's see. So what are we doing? We're about. Oh, there's AG loaded back in. Looks like must be the Mooney because it doesn't have an aircraft type. So that's a good sign. Um, so what else? So that's the giveaway. A reminder of that. Oh, I should remind you that probably before we go too much farther, it's something catching. Oh yeah, there's a little loose hair on the rim of my glasses. Call it like this little glinty reflection going down here. That was driving me crazy. Okay, that's better. So, what was I about to remind everybody of? Oh, yes, that tomorrow night I expect to be doing the weekly Friday night ops on VATSIM, the FNO. This week's FNO is in the home territory of one of our friends here at the Peter Mooney channel. It's the theme for tomorrow night's FNO is Mile High Madness. So here's our little reminder about that.
Thunderstorms, mountain wave, turbulence, problematic, density altitude, mesocyclonic rotation. You must be in Denver! You must be in Denver! Secure your 5-point restraint for an electrifying flight in Denver International Airport. We're all eager to take in the Rockies' beauty, but remember, strong thunderstorms and rolling unexpectedly. You must be Denver. You must be in Denver. Keep an eye on the tap and the meter for updates, and don't forget to check density and altitude, or you'll find yourself becoming intimately familiar with the mountain. You must be in Denver. You must be in Denver. Make sure catering gives you something good for your flight into the Mile High Madness. You must be in Denver.
Alrighty then. Glad you enjoyed that so much. Something told me Ascended Gravity would like that one a lot, and that others might have other feelings. I didn't really care. So there's that. Don't worry, Sim Caesar. We'll only have that 3 or 4 more times before the end of the stream. Alrighty, so that's so today we're gonna try we're gonna make an actual attempt at the Pilot Edge I-10 rating. We did a dry run of it the last time I streamed, which, difficult to believe, was in fact a week ago, last Tuesday, if I'm counting my days properly. Well, Peaches, I guess it's heavy metal and James Taylor seem to be his his red lines. I guess there's no accounting for taste. I guess is how that works. One man's mead is another man's Persian. What can I tell you? Let me just quickly click over here to make sure that's up to. Yes, that is current. That's for Norwegian death metal. Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure if that was Norwegian or Icelandic. It was one of those two. It was not Swedish by any means. Yes, so let's see. Then there's I could also remind you about the jump seat. We just did another jump seat last night, and it was our 4th one on a Wednesday. Maybe we'll save that for the jump seat music is so. I was going to do it later, but the music is so soothing. We'll go ahead and jump into. That's right. Every Wednesday on the Jump Seat channel, it's Sim Caesar and Peter Mooney doing Shared Cockpit. Lots of lick good times. Be sure to join us every Wednesday, 7 p.m. U.S. East, 4 p.m. U.S. Pacific. Looking forward to seeing you there, and etc. I should probably actually prepare something before jumping in and just talking. But there you go. It's we'll be doing it again next week. Last night I was the pilot monitoring. Sim Caesar was the pilot flying. So next Wednesday we will switch that up. Next week I'll be the pilot flying. Sim Caesar will be pushing all the buttons and talking on the radios. We can Go ahead. If everybody could go ahead and start now, whether you're the type who prays or if you're the type who just like puts out good intentions to the universe, or if you do anything that's any kind of related to that sort of thing, just go ahead and start now with a 6-day lead on, hoping that we can get the right person on the radios on the Wednesday when Sim Caesar's on the radios, because that's what everybody wants. So there's my DeLorean. This is Sim Caesar, and he might have had a little bit of assistance, I guess. You know what I mean. The whatever the graphic equivalent of Suno might be. But it's really quite delightful, isn't it? And so far, each person I have spotted in the artwork does have the appropriate number of fingers, which is always a nice bonus. But anyway, as the case may be, that's next Wednesday on the Start Praying to Gay Jesus. Okay, that works for me. Absolutely. Whatever works for you. That's the there we go. Okay, there we're back. And the little flickery thing in my left corner of my left peripheral vision is back. That's pretty. PMOSA. Today's flight is on Pilot Edge, so I'm doing the Pilot Edge. I did their CAT rating program, which is a series of challenge flights to make sure you know everything you need to know to safely operate VFR in the Pilot Edge environment. And so then after that, we started their I-rating program, which is another series of 10 flights to make sure you know what you need to know to operate safely in the IFR environment on Pilot Edge. So potential. Okay, that's funny. So we're not on VATSIM today. We are on Pilot Edge. And let's see. Is there? I think that's. I can't think of anything else we need to do before we actually jump in the airplane. So let's. We need to reset the drone camera before we jump in the airplane, and maybe turn around and say a quick hi to AG. There's Ascended Gravity and there's a Mooney. Hi, AG. Okay. Reset that, and then this is it. Is that at graduation after? Do you get an award? Well, no. So there's. Whoa. Why is my GPS not on? Is there something? Hang on. I made sure. Cold Nebo. I made sure my Nebo light was not on, and that I had plenty of current to keep the. Nigel, welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. How are you? Welcome. Good to have you. So there's when the I-rating program started, it was 11 flights. So there was the I-1 through the I-11. Vixter is here. Wow. Well, cool. PMOSA, thank you so much for the follow. And yeah, you're absolutely, we love our lurkers here on the Peter Mooney channel. You're absolutely welcome to lurk. So yeah, if you're only a couple weeks in, then you've already heard about VATSIM and you've seen people streaming using VATSIM. If you're not familiar with Pilot Edge, very similar thing. It's online controllers. Although it's a little bit different. It's a paid service rather than VATSIM is always free to everybody. Pilot Edge is a paid service, but in exchange for paying for the service, you get like guaranteed hours of coverage and a guaranteed coverage area. Whereas VATSIM, maybe you want to fly in upstate New York today, but there's no VATSIM volunteer covering New York Center or any place with so it just kind of depends on there's different things available depending on what your priorities are. So I do fly on VATSIM as well. Tomorrow night's Friday Night Ops, VATSIM pretty much every Friday night. T. Miller. Pretty much every Friday night VATSIM has an FNO, Friday Night Ops, and so we'll be doing that tomorrow, as you may have seen in Denver. Yeah, Vixter, hey, it's great to see you. Welcome on in. Always happy to see you. Oh, and Nige, thank you for the bit. I missed the bit. Oh my gosh, and I missed Pedro Dowd following. Thank you so much, Pedro Dowd. Appreciate the follow a great deal. Oh, I must have had the jump seat screen up, and that would be why I did not hear the alert about that. So, Pedro Dowd and Pimoso, welcome on in, and thank you for the follow. Nige, thank you for the bit. Now, what are we going to do about the fact that our avionics seem to be dead? There's our avionics master. Oh, now what's going on down here with... Oh, that may have something to do with it. Let's see. Why would that have been... Okay, here we go. Alrighty. That's better.
TAWS, system test okay.
Alright, TAWS is working. That's good to know. And then, what do we have going over here? Have we seriously messed up the engine or anything? Let's see. There we go. Engine 100%. Excellent. All right. And I think I have failures off. I think that means... I think it means fail. Let's see. Global failure rate. Wait, is this not failures off? There's random scheduled. Pixeled Penguin! Hey! So I have... Oh, there's no failures. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Good. At least for today. I'm not averse to ever ever having failures. However, for the purposes of today's challenge flight, where we get either a pass or a no pass, I'm really not, in that context, interested in dealing with failures. So we're going to leave it at that. Alrighty then. What do we need to do? For sure, we need to go here and hit that to get VLOC mode. That's good. We could go ahead and start putting in some frequencies. We could file our flight plan. We could do... should we just take a quick look around and see what's going on, just because the engine was already running when we came in. Let's make sure those are all where we think they are. And then, what the heck is that? Our trim indicator? That's got to be our trim indicator. Oh, so it is. Alrighty. Let's see. There's a bit of a... Oh, do we have... I wonder... Let's make sure I got live weather on, which I really should for doing the rating flight. Okay, live weather is on. And real time is not on. Probably ought to be on real time as well. Let's see what that does out here. Anything? Oh, good. It looks like there's not any ripping wind that's about to tear us apart or anything like that. Oh my gosh, Dragon! Oh! Another one of our founders, Dragon72, is resubscribing for 20 months. Thank you so very much. And delighted to see you as always. Let's see. What are we going to... Wait, is what an infringement? Are there... Cold Nebo, what are you on about now? and aren't you at work? Isn't there something you should be... Sorry, let's see. Why don't we start out by filing a flight plan? I think that would be a good thing to do. Flight plan. There we go. We can take this right on over here where we can get edit. There we go. This is going to be an IFR flight. We are 8080 Alpha. We're a BE36. Is that right? Anybody want to contradict me on that? I think we're a BE36. And we're doing this slant Alpha, right? We got DME. We got Mode C. We're certainly not RVSM. Right, because Whiskey would be no GNSS. Which, yeah, so it's a slant Alpha. Kev Mikwa! Aww! Kev Mikwa, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. 5-minute chat delay. Wait a minute. Now what? Oh, dear Lord. Cold Nebo. I get it now. So you were thinking like copyright infringement or something? Okay, yeah, probably, and sue me. Yeah, so slant Alpha, one aircraft. We're not heavy. I mean, the aircraft's not heavy. Airspeed, 90 is probably good because we're going to go as slow as we possibly can to keep this thing from. So we are leaving Santa Barbara, SBA, I think that is. Oh, why did that not? Let's see. Hang on. No, come on. I don't know why. There we go. For some reason, it seemed my caps lock key was not working. Mr. Egan! Vixter's here too! Yay! It's a, Well, Kev McWah, these, the Pilot Edge rating flights, the slower I can remember to go, the more time I have to get less far behind the airplane, if you know what I mean. I would say to His love, does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Thank you for sharing some love with the community, Dragon. Appreciate that a great deal. And just in case M. Glickman's here, and we got a hat redeem for the ball cap. Let's see if the ball cap is here. There is a ball cap here. Yep, and it's even the right one. Let me get the ball cap timer music going. There's 15 minutes. Alrighty. Okay. Thank you, Cyber Whiskey, for the hat redeem. Now, let's see. We're going to Santa Barbara to, where are we going? We're going to Santa Maria, KSMX, I think. I should probably double check these. Go over here to the, oh dear, please pardon me. Oh my God. It's not you, it's me. Trust me. I did that last night. I got a good night's sleep for the second, night in a row. Mr. Egan, exactly. You are exactly correct. This is the Bonanza BE36 with the black square steam panel retrofit. Oh, and yep, thank you so much for the yes. So SMX and an alternate of KSBP. Very good. And I think I might even just go ahead and just copy and paste that right out of the, if I can find the chat. Oh, here's the chat on this one. So it's, Flat 5. I don't think we actually need all of this in here, because really that's the approach which we will request once we're once we're en route, as they say. More sim hours in this plane than anything else. Oh, T. Miller, that's okay. Well, good. You can help me out when I need it, which I'm certain to. And Sim Mr. Egan, thank you for the 36 bits. I appreciate that a great deal. Yay. Right. So again, the rest of that in the route is really just the approach, that localizer back course alpha at Santa Maria, and so we will, like I said, we'll request that in the air. We don't need it to be there now. I am going to file for 8,000 feet. The overall direction of flight is westerly, so it's an even number. I've seen a lot of people fly this I-10 flight on Pilot Edge, and everybody who I've seen fly it has filed at 6,000. The instructions say very clearly to file above the MEA for the departure, and the MEA on the departure is 6,000. So it's unclear to me how 6,000 can be the MEA and at the same time be above the MEA. So I'm going to file for 8,000, and we'll see if, because like I said, everybody always files at 6,000 for this flight. So maybe the controller will even say, "Why aren't you filing at 6,000 like everybody else?" In which case I'll say what I just said and find out if maybe I'm wrong because I'm failing to understand something. Oh, and so Cold Nebo or somebody, it's now been 15 or 20 minutes ago, was asking about, and I started to explain that initially when they started the I rating program, there were 11 flights, I-1 through I-11, but then they retired the I-9 at some point. So now it's only 10 flights, but the retired I-9 is still there in the list and saying that it's retired. So you have I-1 through I-8, and then you have I-10 and I-11. So this is the next to the last in the series of I-rating flights. So let's just make sure we got it. So it's an IFR, we're 8080 Alpha, we're a BE36, slant Alpha, 90 knots, Santa Barbara to Santa Maria, with San Luis Obispo as an alternate, 8,000 feet, Flout 5 departure to Razorback. I'd have to look up the name of this VOR every time because it's Santa something that has nothing to do with San Marcos. Yeah. I hate that code for it. Are we going to listen to the heavy metal song during the flight? Probably not during the flight. Probably during the flight, I am not going to see anything that happens in chat. Phalo Blue. I hope you are. I hope you are not Phalo Blue today. I hope you are Phalo Tickled Pink. But in any case, welcome on in. Good to have you here. So you have Flat 5 to San Marcos, and for the I-10, I think I'm going to click this file flight plan right here, and then it's going to say flight plan filed successfully. Ensure you connect to the network using November 8080 Alpha. So let's. Do we need to do that now? Let's get our frequencies entered in before we do that. Yeah, so Cyber Whiskey, the jump seat, happens on the jump seat channel, and I'm a guest on the jump seat channel. It's not I have no ownership rights, and so playing music is not something that I really it's not an option for me on the jump seat. But Metal would ever make an event. Oh well, give me a while. That's Hey, Richard Callahan, welcome on in. Good to see you. We were just about to get some frequencies set up. Oh, Thalo. All right. Well, I appreciate your well wishes, and hope that you are able to stay awake. But if you are not, I completely understand. Completely. So let's go ahead and get some frequencies set up here. Oh dear God, excuse me. You gotta believe me when I tell you it is not you, it's me. Like I said a few minutes ago when one of those popped up, I got my second good night of sleep in a row last night, so I don't know why I'm yawning today because I feel fine. I've not finished the coffee, however, so let me, if you'll pardon me a moment. Okie dokie. Let's see. Frequencies, that's what we were doing. Seem to be a little bit scattered now. Mentally, but I'm sure everything will be fine. Oh, you know what? That's not what we were. What am I? Okay, there. That's what's okay. I knew something was looking weird, and I wasn't sure what, but now I see it. Okay. Peaches, you may be right, and in a few more years, I will be old enough for Medicare, and then I'll be able to afford to go and find out whether or not I have sleep apnea. Maybe that all I need is a CPAP to be able to sleep better at night and feel more refreshed when I wake up. But like I say, doing my best to survive in a country with a greed-based health system instead of a health-based health system. Don't get me started, because that's not what we're here to talk about. Dragon, thank you for getting a ticket. Anybody else who has not gotten a ticket? We only got 14 people entered in the giveaway out of 34 people viewing the channel, so you need not be present to win. There's no risk involved. Just type !ticket at the end of the stream. We're going to give away a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel, or if you win the giveaway and you're already subbed here, I'll gift you a sub to any channel on Twitch, as long as you pick one that offers subscriptions and to which you're not currently subscribed. So, !ticket. So let's, you know what, we could go ahead and connect to Pilot Edge so we could get the ATIS before we start putting in a bunch of other frequencies. So I'm going to do that. Let me get connected over here, 8080 Alpha, Beach 36, that's looking like us.
Pilot Edge connected.
Hey! And just to be sure, y'all did hear Pilot Edge connected, did you not? I'm 99% certain that you did, but just to be 100% certain, that would be helpful. And then we can, let's see, what is our ATIS? Is 3265.
E10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 22. Dew point 13. Altimeter 2988. Arriving and departing runways 15 left, 15 right, 25. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery, advise on course head, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information Kilo.
Kilos.
Santa Barbara Municipal Airport, ATIS information Kilo. 1853 Zulu. Wind variable at 6. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 22. Dew point 13. Altimeter 2988. Arriving and departing runways 15 left, 15 right, 25. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information Kilo. Send to Barbary
Kilo
Municipal
is
Airport.
more than an hour
information
old.
Kilo 1853 Zulu.
1853.
With
This is
variable
now
EPSIC.
1955.
Visibility
but-
10.
So we'll
Sky
come back.
condition
We will
clear.
check
Temperature
back
22.
on
Dew point
check back
13.
on
Altimeter 29 or
the
88.
ATIS in a moment or two, or rather before we call up. But we could get some nav frequencies set up. Something that might have been important there. Wait, Thalo, you missed something in the ATIS or something in the chat? Now I don't know what to. Oh, went into the city for breakfast. No energy. Ah, interesting. Huh. Talking about the Mooney song earlier, when they said about. Oh, Thalo, right? No, so yeah, you missed the. So we're doing the VATSIM Friday Night Ops tomorrow night, and I take whichever ARTCC so the that VATSIM guy who did the VATSIM presentation in the main on the main stage at Flight Sim Expo, he was making an acronym out of ARTCC and calling it an Arctic. And I've never heard anybody else call an ARTCC an Arctic, but maybe he's like in charge of training everybody at VATSIM. So if he says Arctic, maybe I should say Arctic. I don't know. But it's the Denver ARTCC and or Arctic that's hosting tomorrow night's Friday Night Ops. And so I did, as I always do, I take the poster that the hosting group put together and use the little AI music maker to make some music to go with it. And it's heavy metal, which made no, it's ARTC. It's an air route traffic. Wait, it's ARTs. Oh yeah, CC ARTCC because it's Air Route Traffic Control Center. ART. It's ART with a CC after it. But at any rate, thank you, ARTCC. So Denver ARTCC is hosting the FNO on FRI, NIT, and it's right. But that's the heavy metal that you missed, and nothing to do with the Mooney song, which is that whole other thing. Okay, Gold Nemo. Did you see what I did there? Was avoided putting in nav frequencies for a good 3 minutes. I don't know if anybody noticed that. Is we got a minute left on the hat redeem. That's fine. And let's see, we did that one, so that's good. Okay. Thank you, Katie Patton. Thank you. You're the only girl that I adore. Happy to see you, Katie. Welcome on in. I'm going to, let's see if I can think that. Oh, there comes the ballpark music to let me know it's time for the baseball, the ball cap thing that can come up soon. Let's see. So this is all, that's clearance and stuff. Oh, it's the right. So it's nav 1. I need San Marcos VOR, and that is 114. Let me just go to my get my departure chart up here where I can see it. Yeah, 114.9 needs to go in active on nav 114.9. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to need up there is going to be the Santa Maria ILS, and that's 108.9. So 108.9. I'll just enter that rather than transfer, so it's standing by. Yep, there's our Santa Maria ILS, so that's good. Let's see, we do want to be monitoring COM2. What did I? So thank you for the Mr. Egan, thank you for the gigantified Let's Go emote. That's awesome. And for For anybody unfamiliar with theater slang or lingo, Katie was not actually literally wishing me a broken leg. It's just break a leg is a way of saying good luck in the theater. So, right. Oh, okay. Ooh, all right. Stay low. I will have. There's very little of the coffee left, and then there's tea. But I will take you up on that suggestion. Oi! Oh, nectar of the gods! I swear. Right. Adam, wait. Well, Katie, I don't know. Are we technically inside the theater? I guess if you're. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, in the chat. So if this were a theater, if we're going to analogize this to theater, then wouldn't the chat kind of be the audience? And I don't think there's nothing you can't get the audience to only say like the Scottish play. If somebody in the audience wants to name the Scottish play, they certainly, there's nothing you can do about that. Vixter, yes, indeed. Whew. Abba continues to say something to be. Wait. Oh, Tenshel. I missed completely. Wait. What on earth did I miss there? Tenshel, is that Romanian? I don't even know what language is spoken in Romania. Is there Romanian? Or is it... I don't know what else it would be. Turkish or... how embarrassing for me to admit that. But let's see. It's that. Oh, that's Italian. Oh, that does look rather Italian, doesn't it? Right. But Italian's not the primary language of Romania. It can't be. Is there a Romanian? I feel like I should know this, but I don't. We can put in some comm frequencies in advance here, can't we? Gestures with hands. That's hilarious. Okay. Let's see. Romanian is a language. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for edifying me. I was ignorant in this regard, and now I know. And whatever the kids say about that these days, if you know, you know, or something. Comm frequencies, comms. We need to. Clearance is going to come up first, and that's 132.9. So let's go in here with the 329 for clearance. That's good. And then coming up next on comm 1 is going to be ground. And Santa Barbara ground 21.7, I believe. Let's see what that gets if we do it. 21.7, Bernardino ground. Excellent. Okay. Latin. Yes. Yep. Official language of, yes, Rome, Romanian. I get all that. Interesting. Adam, that's fascinating, and I hope not inappropriate to talk about it. I hope I'm praying that you're speaking literally, not figuratively. Okay. What am I trying to do here? Oh yes. So that's some frequencies ready to go. I got to tell you, we're gonna see how this goes, because I am not as far as like thinking ahead, which one needs to do to stay ahead of an airplane and actually complete an IFR flight successfully. Oh, ball cap ended a while ago, so that can come off. And again, thank you so much, Cyber Whiskey, for redeeming the points for the ball cap. Appreciate that. And let's see.
John Wayne clearance, Cirrus 949 Alpha, like to pick up our IFR to John Wayne.
who's on LA today? Are we going to hear who's on LA today? That'll be interesting.
Number 949 Alpha, Los Angeles clearance low, clear to the John Wayne Airport via Seal Beach 8 departure, Seal Beach direct, climb via SID, accept maintain 4000, departure frequency 125.2, squawk 6405.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Clear to the John Wayne Airport, Seal Beach 8, then Seal Beach.
If not one of the new guys, it's at least one of the guys who's new to me.
Squawk 6045.
So let's see, do we need to have anything else standing
49
around?
Alpha, climb via SID, accept maintain 4000, squawk 6405.
I think we're going to not use nav2 because we didn't on... we didn't last week when we tried the dry run of this.
Via the SID.
But we should certainly have...
Number 49 Alpha, climb via SID, accept maintain 4000.
Should be monitoring, let's see.
Climb by the SID, accept maintain 4000, 949 Alpha.
Number 49 Alpha, read back correct.
There we go, so that can go in here. And I think I'm just going to use this as a reminder place mark to remind me of the clearance or the rather departure frequency. Interesting. Huh. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see. What am I as look at the no clearance ground Hawthorne radio. There we go. Departure is probably going to be 25.4. What is this? Oh yeah, for 150 to 330. I think it's going to be 125.4. Well, that's what we'll put in here anyway. Again, not really planning to switch over to COM2, but rather than having to look someplace else for it when the time comes to pop it in there, it's I can just glance down there rather than having to look back at the chart to find it. Okay, so that's our that's frequencies set up as best we can before we get into them. Before we get into the flight, let's see. We want to set up our course and heading bugs. The course is going to be 197. So let's see. Why are those buttons not working? That's interesting. Hang on here. I bet my yoke is still set to... Wait, no. The yoke doesn't change when I change to an airliner. That's only the throttle quadrant. But I bet the throttle quadrant is still set to an airliner from last night. Pardon me again. Hate to ruin your immersion, as if anyone could have even a shred of immersion left at this point. But we do need to go over here and Bravo... throttle quadrant profile. That's odd. Oh, of course. Last night was X-plane, not Musfus. So, but Bravo. So that's the vanilla one, and this is the vanilla one. So that's not why why would I didn't pause the sim, did I? No. And why are these? What's going on with the needle moving and what have I done? Let's see. Let's zoom out here a little bit and is
LA ground, Sirius 949 Alpha, ready to taxi with Bravo. We're at the Atlantic ramp.
It's very strange.
Number 949 Alpha, Los Angeles ground, hello, runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
Oh.
25 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot, 949
Alt.
Alpha.
What's Alt? Was the yes, that's, thank you, I did, yes, it's so very good. Well, we might as well put that in. They're probably going to clear us to
Enterprise and just double checking. Am I outside of Bravo?
Yeah, strangely enough, I was
Cap
using the up and
433,
down buttons on the
IFR,
yoke.
so any sort of VFR space wouldn't apply to you.
Oddly enough, I was using the up and down buttons on the
Roger.
left
Okay,
side
good
of the
to know.
yoke to try and change my... okay, so there's 18, 19, 195, 67. So right around there is 197 for the course. Heading 152 is runway heading, since presumably we will be heading out on something around there. 151, 152, something like that. Okie dokie, and then what is this? Oh, the OBS. Oh, the Gaviota radial. We're not, you know what? I didn't bother with that when we tried this last Tuesday in the dry run, so I'm not going to bother with it again. So there's a, we could do a, oh, come on. We could do a, so my little pink arrow is on for now. I will be demonstrating that I'll be turning it off before we get underway, so Sim Caesar won't, will know I'm not cheating, but we are, there's a, so when we get to, so yeah, if I pull up the departure chart here for the Flout 5, so we're going to take off probably on 15 right here, which will mean just a simple left turn to get back to this 197 radial off San Marcos. And then we do a 180 when we get to Flout and head back north and fly to the San Marcos VOR. So there's a number of ways of determining when we are at Flout. And the easiest way, at least in my way of thinking, is it's 13.8 nautical miles DME off of the VOR. And that's how we're going to find it today. We could tune in Gaviota VOR up here and cross-check that when we're on the San Marcos 197 heading, south-ish, when we cross the Gaviota 141, that's when we're at Flout. So it's a way of cross-checking it, and I had that. So I had a note to put Gaviota in like COM2 or something, and then tune the dial the OB. Not going to miss with any of that. The DME in this plane works fine, and we're going to just keep it simple without having a bunch of other stuff to worry about. So, so there's an overview of our general plan for this departure, and right. So there's a little bit more of a close-up. So when we depart 15, then we'll make a right turn to. We're not going to do it like that. It will probably look more like getting right on back over onto this radial and then flying down from there. But down to Flout, 180-degree turn, then back up to San Marcos VOR here, where we hang a left and head on over towards Santa Maria, which is over here. Cokes is where we pick up the back course for the Santa Maria ILS.
326 in the Papa LA Center. Why did you switch frequencies?
There's an overview. Uh-oh. Well, if I end up accidentally creating drama on the network today, at least I will not be the only person creating drama.
Okay, 6 in the Papa, for future reference, utilize the guard frequency. Don't tune on a different frequency. Utilize the guard frequency. Contact Santa Barbara Perch 124.15.
What were they utilizing the guard frequency for? So, let's see. This is my... oh, yes? It's in trouble. How far off the VOR is Flout? Oh, I'll take another look. You go back to the departure chart.
Center Barbara approach, Skyhawk 326 Lima Papa, 6,500 level.
What's that? 3.8 up there. Oh, it must be 17. Because that's, there's 3.8 between the VOR and the airport. So 3.8 and 13.8 is 16, 17.9. Yeah, 17.9. Although it's marked 17.6. I think pretty much anything in the 18 range is going to work. But Well, 17.6 on JEPs, and if you go to the FAA chart, I think it's marked. I think it's marked 17.8. The last time Sim Caesar flew this, he went to 17.9, and nobody said anything. But 8 and 8 is 16. 8 and 8, yeah. 8 and 8 is 16. I have no idea where you're pulling 8 and 8 from. I don't see any 8s here, but there's an 8,800 altitude warning on some on the mountains there, but 16 and 16 is 32 inchworm. Oh, the 0.8 and 0.8 is 1.6. Yes. So that's, 13 and 3 is 16 and 1.6. Yes. Oh, I see what you're saying. And I added up 0.8 and 0.8 and got 18. Yeah, that's me in math. I don't know what to tell you. But I kind of feel like we ought to be. It's been, how long has it been since Mr. Egan put that "Let's Go" gigantified in the chat? So we probably ought to at least get our clearance before we do much of anything else. Oh, but so DME is going to be off of nav1, and I got to remember that this is my DME down here. This tiny little thing hiding down here instead of. I don't even remember what's. This is just my. Is this an annunciator panel up here, or I don't even remember what. This is. I guess it's got to be there to enunciate something, but I don't remember what. Could just use the GPS fix. Cold Nebo. Ascended Gravity. Could you walk Cold Nebo over to the Emperor of Rome's throne, where I'm sure he's sitting in the back watching, and so that Sim Caesar can remove a glove and slap Cold Nebo across the face, and then escort Cold Nebo out of the room. Regarding this GPS fix blasphemy he's speaking here. So what else have I not? Okay, so we got a transponder over there. We got an ADF we don't need. I'm really in favor of not having a lot of things turned on that we don't really need on. Like this KNS 81 down here. This is that thing that lets you like pretend you have a GPS when you don't, isn't it? Lets you like create different. Oh, come on. nav3 volume. I don't know how that's on nav3 volume, but there we go. Okay. Let's see. Since you're not actually using an intersection between the two radials diagrammed, I'm not using an intersection. I'm using DME. That's perfectly valid, is it not? If it's not, somebody better say something soon, because that's how we're doing it. That's how I've seen other people do it, and that's part of the KISS principle for today. Is
Cap 433, turn right.
We got somebody else joining us.
340, Cap 433.
Dragon's here. Hey, welcome.
Left, clear for
Okay.
takeoff.
Well, I'm going to quit messing around here and
25
get ready.
left, clear for takeoff, 949 Alpha.
Right. So, Bonanza. I've never. So I have not. Oh dear Lord, I have not flown this airplane on any network before. So I guess we're Bonanza 8080 Alpha. I guess that's what I'm going to say. We'll see what they say. They'll probably say November, and that's fine. But it saves us having to say type Beechcraft Bonanza 36 or some nerdy sounding thing like that. So okay, so they're going to be Santa Barbara clearance, Bonanza 8080 Alpha, for clearance to Santa Maria. And I guess we don't need to tell clearance that we have the weather. We'll tell ground that we have the weather. Right, yeah. That ought to be it. Okay. And it's, and clearance is 132.9, right? 132.9.
Contact departure, 949 Alpha.
That's us. Okay. Well, no more excuses. Deep breath. Say banana. I just said
Departure,
banana.
949 Alpha.
Oh,
climbing
say
via the
banana.
SID.
No, I'm not going to say banana. If it was Gold T on frequency or somebody else that I knew, I might joke around. But this is somebody
1,000.
I as far as I
949
know,
Alpha, roger that. Climb and
this
maintain
is.
4,000.
Climb and maintain 4,000.
Could be
949
Joe,
Alpha.
could be Josh. I don't know that I would recognize either of those voices. I mean, in fact, I think I know I wouldn't. But okay. Oh, I got to say for the I-11. I almost forgot that part.
So, okay, 433.
Or is it the I-10? Oh my God, I don't know what flight we're doing. No, it's the I-10. I do know it.
Cap
It's the I-10.
433, affirmative. For 949 Alpha, turn left at 160, contact approach 134.9er.
Yep. 160-134.9 or 949 Alpha.
And you need to wait before, I don't know why you were turning before I gave you the instruction.
Ooh.
The SID said on the 154 radio turn to heading 251.
Cap 433, turn right heading 050, intercept the final approach course.
Turn right, 050, intercept the final approach course, Cap 433.
Approach Sirius 949 Alpha 2,400 for 4,000. On
949 Alpha,
160
SoCal
heading.
approach, roger. Cap 433, 3 miles from Keenog, maintains 4,000 total established, final approach course, cleared via wire, runway 8 approved.
Cap 433, maintain 4,000 until established, clear for the VOR 8 into Burbank, Cap 433.
Santa Barbara clearance Bonanza 8080 Alpha IFR clearance to Santa Maria for the I-10.
Number 8080 Alpha, Santa Barbara clearance, clear to the Santa Maria Airport, File 5, departure, San Marcos transition, direct, climb via SID, accept, maintain 3,000, expect 8,000, 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 120.55, squawk 3754.
Cleared to the Santa Maria Airport, Flight 5 departure, San Marcos, then direct. Climb maintain 3,000, expect 8,000 in 10 minutes. Departure 120.55, squawk 375 for November 8080 Alpha.
November 49 Alpha, turn left heading 130. On the rollout traffic will just be in front of you at 4,500, unknown type, report in sight.
130 and we'll be looking for traffic 949 Alpha.
Did he hear me?
Cap 433, contact Burbank Tower, Mobile 8.7 at Van Nuys.
Contact Tower 118.7 at Van Nuys, Cap 433.
I think he's just really busy.
8080 Alpha, verify, climb via SID, accept 3,000. Your rest of the readback is correct.
Climb via the SID, accept maintain 3,000, November 8080 Alpha. You know, I even that we belabored that whole point about the whole okay, that's funny. Very good. All right, well then let's get our squawk in here. And it's what do we got here? 375 437 4. And is that where do we got? Is that so? Now I don't even know. What is going on with this? Is it like, are these buttons? Is ident a button? Oh, there's ident is a button. Okay. So, as long as this is, so we're going to stand, okay, stand by. Okay. That's got to be mode C then. So that's
November 49 Alpha, connect SoCal approach 128.1.
And
128.1,
that departure
949 Alpha.
frequency was not the one I was expecting, is the other one. So 120.55, yeah.
SoCal approach,
20.55,
Sirius
so
949
just
Alpha,
go down
level
there.
4000 on a 130 heading.
949 Alpha, SoCal approach, hello. The John Wayne altimeter 29868 is information Romeo. Advise approach request.
We picked the ILS
that's
for
just
20 right.
Thing. So then we can put ground in up here because they'll be next, and they'll be followed by
49
tower
Alpha,
on
Roger, turn left heading 100,
127.
expect ILS friendly 20 right approach.
Turn heading 100, expect the ILS 20 right
Okay,
approach.
there we
949
go.
Alpha.
That's got that. 3754 ground. The kitty from downstairs just tried to break into the studio and almost made it. All right, so good. So we are. So that's like the ground mode, but that's this is what we want to be seeing here with the 3754. So that's right. That's good.
St. Louis Tower, November 167, Mike Foxtrot.
St. Louis.
Transient parking, taxi for closed traffic. With Alpha.
Free the kitty. That's not going to
The
happen.
167 Mike Foxtrot, you got to call the ground controller.
Roger.
Let's see. I guess we're just gonna review this one more time
Approach
before we depart. So we're
949
gonna
Alpha, we
start
have
by
Romeo
turning off our little pink indicator there. Yikes! That was scary.
49 Alpha, Roger.
So we're gonna depart.
49 Alpha
Almost
traffic,
certain we'll get
off your 3
15
o'clock
right.
within your 12 o'clock
We're gonna
position,
depart
unknown
and
type,
then
altitude
climb
indicates
to
3,600,
something
less than a mile
before
reported
we.
sight.
Well, we're gonna climb. Oh, we're gonna climb via the SID. So let's see what the SID says.
We're looking for
about that.
traffic.
Does it have
We're
a
in the
text?
IMC at the moment.
It really does. This is really all we have for initial climb down here. Assuming we got 15 right, it's going to be turn right, intercept, and proceed via the San Marcos 197 to Flout. So that's really. So we don't even need to. I mean, you always maintain runway heading, like at least to a few hundred feet, right? I mean, you don't want to be turning out, midfield, 100 feet off the ground, but we will make that that right turn to intercept the 197 radial. Pretty short order there. I think 700 feet for some reason. Seems to ring a bell.
2,700 descending on the VOR.
So,
8, full stop.
yeah, I think I know what we're doing at this point. So we'll go ahead and get underway here, I guess, with that. So we'll.
The 49 Alpha traffic no longer a factor.
I would normally have this in here because I would be using my little pink arrow indicator for the taxi, but since we're not doing that today, I guess I might as well just have this on here for a better overview of what is going on, or at least what I'm, going to pretend like I know what's going on, even without my magenta line, my precious magenta line. Oh dear Lord. Okay, well, wish me luck. We're gonna. That's ground. So we'll. I guess we're gonna just call up and go. Is this? Maybe we put the 3,000 in for the thing, and then we're expecting. Yep. And then 120.55 is. We'll put that in.
John Wayne clearance, November 14358. IFR to Burbank for the I-3. Ready to copy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll let him give this clearance for this I-4 guy, and then we'll go. So who else we got around here?
Moving tower, cap 433, runway in sight.
Cap 433, Roger. You don't have to report that. November 14358, John Wayne clearance, hello, clear the Burbank Airport via on departure, flighting 220. Radar vector seal beach via wire, then asphalt.
I say where we are. That's what I need off of.
Departure
This thing, we're on Charlie.
Clear to Burbank, on departure flighting 220. Vectors Seal Beach, then as filed. 2,000, 6,000, 10 minutes of departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 4606.
November 358, reback correct.
Okay. Santa Barbara Ground, November 8080 Alpha, transient parking off Charlie near Mike, taxi. What was I calling ground? Let's see. Santa Barbara Ground. I said ground, didn't I? I think I said ground. I guess we'll find out.
Put Santa Barbara ground. I didn't catch the position. Say again.
It's transient parking. We're just off of Charlie near Mike. Really near the departure end of 15 right. Sorry, that would be the arrival end of 15 right.
8080 Alpha, there are two transient sides. There's a west side and an east side. Are you on the west side?
We're on the west side.
8080 Alpha, roger that. Runway 15 right, taxi via Charlie.
15 right via Charlie, November 8080 Alpha. Okay. Alrighty. In that case.
So 49 Alpha, turn left, heading 030.
Oh, there's an ad break going.
030, 949 Alpha.
What's the going rate on Magenta Line? That's funny. Oh, Adam, that's sweet.
San
No,
Luis
it's,
Ground, November 167, Mike Foxtrot, transient parking, taxi for closed traffic
hang on.
with Alpha.
I want to decapitate this
167 Mike Foxtrot, San Luis Ground, hello, runway 29 taxi via
ramp
Alpha.
worker here. There we go. Okay.
Taxi via Alpha, runway 29,
So this right here
November
is
167,
Charlie.
Mike Foxtrot.
Burbank Tower, Cap 433, clear.
That over there is Charlie.
runway
The yellow
at
line is the
Charlie, Cap 433.
yellow line is the
Cap
taxi. Right?
433, taxi to parking via Delta,
Mike
remain as
ahead of
frequency.
us.
Taxi with parking via Delta,
Hey,
remain on this
there's
frequency, Cap 433.
Games. Welcome on in. Good to see ya. Okay. So here we are. Yep, we're on Charlie, coming right up on 15 right. That's fine. Okay. There we are. Okay. And then that means we can switch over to tower and put in okay, so there's tower and then 2055 for departure in standby. Santa Barbara departure, so that's good. Okay. Santa Barbara Tower, November 8080 Alpha, ready for departure 15 right.
Correction, November 8080 Alpha, Santa Barbara Tower, hello. Runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff. The wind is 1806.
15 right, clear for takeoff, November 8080 Alpha. Okay. I forgot. I still have not fixed my quick view left. It's a permanent view left. Not sure what that's about or how that happened, but here we go. It lined up. For some reason, I do not have flaps in. Is that right? I don't. Let's drop a notch of flaps. Sure, we don't really need them, but I'm going to take them anyway.
Gentlemen, ground November 14358 at the east
AG,
ramp.
I'm not
Taxi
going
with
to
Romeo.
assume you're right there. Dragon's already departed. let's
November 14358, John Wayne, ground to low.
let's do this.
20 left. Taxi, stand by. Yeah, you're on the tower frequency, so disregard any transmission I said to you. Contact ground, please.
Airspeed's live. Oh boy, there's 80. Let's rotate and see if we can.
St. Louis
there
Tower,
we are.
November 167, Mike Fox.
Airborne at any rate. That's a good sign.
29er for
We like
closed
airborne.
traffic. November 167, Mike Fox.
Let's
November 167, Mike Foxtrot, St. Louis Tower, left closed traffic approved. Report midfield each time. Runway 29er, cleared for takeoff.
Whoa.
The wind is tree 00. At 17, got two
that's,
trees.
yikes, that's a little out of control. Let's get those flaps
Cleared for
up.
takeoff, runway
And
29er,
then
report
let's,
midfield, left downwind. November
okay.
167, Mike Foxtrot.
We are
Bonanza 80 Alpha, contact departure.
over to departure 8080 Alpha. Oopsie. Okay. We just need to do this to switch those. And then
John Wayne ground, November 14358 at the East Ramp, Texas, Romeo.
Heading this way a little bit first.
November 14358, John Wayne ground to low. Runway 20 left, taxi via
See
Alpha,
that needle
Hotel,
come in
Charlie
there on the
Kilo.
right.
20 left, taxi via Alpha, Hotel, Charlie Kilo, November 358.
Santa Barbara departure, November 8080 Alpha, 1,300, climbing 3,000.
November 8080 Alpha, Santa Barbara approach, radar contact, climb via SID, accept, maintain 8,000.
Climb via the SID, except maintain 8,000, November 8080 Alpha.
November 49 Alpha, the set maintain 3,000.
So,
3,000, 949 Alpha.
would like to see that needle coming in. It looks like it's coming in, doesn't it? Yeah, more or less does. You can kind of stay at this heading and just keep climbing at some kind of reasonable rate. Let's see about getting this on up to 8,000. There we go. Whoopsie. There we go. 8,000. Oh. And let's, hey, Planet Neutral! Welcome on in. Good to see ya. Let's see about getting this on with a little bit of nav working. And then a...
November 49 Alpha, turn right heading 070.
See how we're doing out here with
070, 949 Alpha. And can we request a full approach for the 20 right?
From where?
Why are we not climbing?
From initial approach fix, Sager.
Let's see if we can get... Can I get this? Whoa, we don't want
49
to be...
Alpha, unable. I can't turn you because I've already got you descended down to 3,000. I'm going to have to vector you to find.
Okay, no problem. 949 Alpha.
Okay. I think we're on course.
49 Alpha, turn
And I
right
think
heading
we're climbing.
170.
So I think that's good.
949 Alpha.
Now, did we get the flaps up? We got the flaps up. And we got our gear. That's also good. Why am I suddenly pitching down? What is... Whoa, 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 what? It was what? What? What did I do? I see something flashing down there on the right, but I don't want to... I'm going to die if I go to look. Trim? Oh, what did I do with the... Okay. I'm not sure what... I don't know what happened there. So that's saying we're still in vertical speed mode? I don't know. Let's just take the autopilot off for a moment. See if we can't maintain this heading.
St. Louis Tower,
13
November
miles,
167,
so
Mike
that's, we got
Foxtrot,
a ways to go
report left wind down midfield.
Before we...
949 Alpha, you're 6 miles from Lemon, maintain 3,000 to establish localizer, cleared ILS, runway 20 right approved.
3,000 until established, cleared for the ILS 20 right approach. 949 Alpha.
Okay. Well, that's a little...
There's 7 Mike Foxtrot, runway 29 cleared for the option.
Ay, ay, ay. love to get it manually trimmed for a reasonable rate of climb.
St. Louis Tower, past left midfield downwind.
Autopilot again. How we doing there? Okay, maybe like
There's 7 Mike Foxtrot, runway 29 or cleared for the option.
Try this again with
Cleared for the option, November 167 Mike Foxtrot, runway 29.
Again. What? No, okay, so, and this.
Las Vegas clearance, good afternoon, helicopter 708 Papa Romeo is an Alpha 139.
Whoa! Is that what's going on here?
Golf Juliet
November 49 Alpha, are you established on the localizer? You appear to be left of course.
We're moving back onto course 949 Alpha.
There, we're back at
Alpha, contact John Tower 126.8.
I wonder what I did that made that
126.8, 949 Alpha.
Sudden.
Or 708 Papa Romeo, Las Vegas clearance. I have your request. Stand by.
What that was, but 17.2 and 17.8 or thereabouts is where we're gonna, where we need to turn. Let's make it a left turn. We'll switch to heading mode to get a left turn going. 17.8 is good enough, so let's think if we just hit heading mode over here. That's going to launch us into a left turn. Excellent.
Alpha on the ILS 20 right approach.
Alrighty. Was it, yeah, when I went back to, the first time I clicked the little button to adjust the vertical speed, it was like at 4,500 feet a minute down. So I don't know if I pushed the wrong button somewhere without.
Tower, November 14358, runway 20 left, ready for
so this the inbound. What's our inbound radial now for the? I'm on the wrong chart here. It should be 1017. Yeah, the 017 radial is what we want to be on. So we'll just get the get this swung back around to something that looks reasonably like 017. Wish I could see this better. The thing I love in the Warrior is that it gives me readouts on that. Like if I hover here, it tells me exactly what we're set to, and this doesn't. But so that's 015. Got to be there. So 67. Okay, so we need to be over this way to get that needle back in, and so we'll see how that's
November 49 Alpha. I typed a pass. I should have typed a fail. And so in this case, you technically failed for the rating. The reason being is because you did not start the approach from Seal Beach via what?
What?
Okay. Well, so this is clipping back down.
Where are you supposed to do it?
That's good.
49 Alpha, you're supposed to start the procedure from Seal Beach via wire. The system is going to show it's a pass. It should be a fail. I've messaged ops and they're going to fix it.
Space
Dog! Can you explain how I failed, though? I don't understand what. I was just following your instructions.
49 Alpha, you have to request it. I can turn you at the localizer, but you have to fly the approach from Seal Beach. You have to request it.
Okay.
T. Miller, does that work for you? A little chilly? Need to get you your slippers? Tyro, welcome on in. Whoa, why are we? Whoa. Hang on. Oh, dear Lord.
Tower, affirmative, November 14358. IFR departure, 20 left.
Tower, Bravo 20 left at Kilo, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff,
okay,
20 left at Kilo, November 14358.
That was a little bit scary. I'm glad you're comfortable, T. Miller. I'm also glad we're not about to die. Now let's see if we can climb a little more aggressively than 300 feet a minute.
Flight heading 290. Departure frequency 125.9 squawk 52350.
You don't really need to get all the way up to 8,000, but we do have to be. So how close are we now to that, to San Marcos? 14.1. Okay, so we still got a minute or two to figure out our strategy for what we're going to do when we get to San Marcos. And we're coming up on 8,000. We've recovered our speed. Yeah, boy, that leaning was it was so overrich that we just about flooded the engine and installed the engine. That would have been bad. So we're heading right on up to 8,000 now, and so when we get to, and we're 12 miles from San Marcos. So when we get to San Marcos, we're gonna
7 Mike Foxtrot,
hang a
runway
left,
29 cleared for the option.
heading for K-Oaks. Let me see if I can figure out what it's 286 is where we're going to be.
St. Louis Tower,
turning.
November
So
167, Mike Foxtrot. Report left downwind midfield.
For 7 Mike Foxtrot, runway 29 cleared for the option.
Cleared for the option, runway 29er, November 167, Mike Foxtrot.
28. Oh, lordy, help me. I was in heading mode. I can't believe it. How embarrassing. Let's go back into nav mode. Thought I was in nav mode, was not in nav mode. Okay, hopefully they're not looking at what we're doing for just a moment here. Kevin for KW for Life. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Tyro, I think I said hi, but I'm a little bit, things are a little intense right now. So forgive me if I didn't.
Number 358, contact departure.
Hopefully we did not stray more than a mile from the radial we're supposed to be on, and we will see. 0.96, so we're now, so we are turning to 2869 right now. Okay. And we will figure that out.
November 14358, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 6000, turn right heading 270.
Climb maintain 6000,
and we now want to be outbound on the 286
November 49er Alpha,
radial from
via Bravo, remain as frequency.
There, so let's
Bravo, 949 Alpha.
And you know what? We were supposed to request our approach into Santa Maria before we got to the 7.7. What? Oh no! What have I done? Did I misread that? I thought that was 0.9 and then 0.88. Well, this is not good. Not good at all. Tyro, thank you so much for the 100 bits. That will make me feel so much better in just a moment when we get our no pass for this rating, which is coming in just a moment, I predict, because I completely have no idea where we are. But let's
November 358, clear direct popper.
Heading mode.
Direct popper in November 358.
5.3. To how did I? AG, what the heck did I do? I guess I just misread the distance on the DME there. I thought it was at 0.9 and then 0.8. I mean, I thought we were like closing right in on the VOR. Clearly we were not, because we're still 4.2 miles from it. Again, hopefully...
32 Alpha, are you established on the route?
We had a deviation from the route. We are getting right back on it now. We keep getting further off the... I think he's waiting to see how quickly we correct. I mean, he could have just... I think we were far enough off the radial that he could have done a no-pass right then. Maybe he's being charitable, waiting to see how quickly we correct. Now we're only two miles from... Oh, and then we... oh, Santa Barbara departure, November 8080 Alpha. We might have overcorrected a little bit getting reestablished on the route, but we wanted to go ahead and request the ILS back course Alpha into Santa Maria.
80 Alpha, verify you're requesting to localize your back course Alpha. There's no ILS system.
Sorry, localizer DME back course Alpha.
80 Alpha, you can expect that. Contact approach now 124.15.
124.15, 8080 Alpha. 124.15, we gotta hang a left. Because we're already past the, so now we need to be over here. This is not going well. Are we not in heading mode? I thought we were in, we are in heading mode. Why aren't we turning? We are turning. Okay, we're turning. That's great. 124.1.
358, quit like LAX via wire.
Hey.
Contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
15.
Direct LAX 134.9er. November 358.
286, is that what I said? 27, 286. Somewhere, whoops. Oh, these buttons are going to be the...
Las Vegas ground helicopter 708 Papa Romeo signature.
There is not a procedure term for the back course. There's a we're gonna do the practice missed, and there's a hold on the missed, but we need to be. So now I don't know about
708 Papa Romeo Las Vegas ground runway 19 right taxi via Hotel Whiskey.
when we're
Hotel Whiskey 19 right helicopter
descending.
708
So
Papa Romeo.
if this is the on the okay. So there's the.
SoCal departure November 14358, level 6000.
The 14358 SoCal approach low, the Los Angeles altimeter 2987.
Not
Depart Los Angeles via wire heading
getting
310.
anywhere near that radial, and is that the? I
Depart
didn't
Los Angeles
even
via wire
really.
310.
Wait a minute.
November 14378.
Courses to our. Yes, the. Hang on. Courses to our left, so we need to be.
St. Louis Tower, November
turning
November 167, Mike
so I don't know what. I
pass
no longer
left
know what
midfield,
my
request
airplane is
full
doing.
stop, runway 29er.
So I changed frequencies. Did I not call in? I didn't call in. Is that what you're saying? 124.15. Did I not call in? Oh, I'm missing the needle again. Aviate, navigate, communicate. Right?
Runway 29er for
Okay.
land.
So I think I'm ready to
Clear to
communicate
land,
now.
runway 29er, November 167, Mike Foxtrot.
8080 Alpha, Santa Barbara approach. Are you on frequency?
Sorry, we missed calling in. Yep, we're here in November 8080 Alpha.
8080 Alpha, unable to score for the I-10 rating. I've observed you multiple times deviating off the route. Verify you are direct to Santa Maria Airport at this time.
Understand about the no pass, and we are just getting centered up on the radial to intercept the back course for Santa Maria 8080 Alpha.
Okay, 80 Alpha, just so you understand, you should be direct Santa Maria Airport after San Marcos. You should not be establishing yourself unless cleared by the controller. Clear direct the Cokes intersection, that's Kilo Oscar Alpha Kilo Sierra, descend of 18 6000.
Understand about the initial clearance, and understand now clear direct Cokes, descend to maintain 6000 November 8080 Alpha. Okay. Right, because it was cleared direct as filed was the initial clearance, so we missed that. So let's get this down to 6,000 and get a descent going.
SoCal approach, verify, depart Los Angeles via wire 340 radial for November 14358.
358, no radios, no radios. Depart Los Angeles via wire heading 310, heading out of Los Angeles.
Okay.
Heading 310 November.
We're on the clear direct Cokes, and all I really have for Cokes is this 286 radial that we're essentially on, And I should have a DME if I go
right
to
on whiskey, ready for departure.
this chart.
708 Papa Romeo, Las Vegas Tower, hello. Runway 1 on the right at Whiskey intersection, cleared for takeoff. The wind is 210
No, it's
at 16 gust Q4.
14.92
Cliff takeoff runway 19 right
Madu.
at whiskey, helicopter 708 Papa Romeo.
Aircraft calling the center, say again.
14.1 to K Oaks. So
Walker
that's
390 Los Angeles Center, hello. Descend via the cocktail
plus
spray
1 is
arrival.
29. So
Runway 26 left transition, the Las Vegas altimeter
10.9. We're
2971.
not quite to Madu yet. Alrighty.
Walker 390 descend
Well,
via the runway 1
but
on
the
the right
286 radial is not. No, because my clearance until. So the 286 radial, that's part of the
And Walker
approach.
390, is it because you're trying to land on runway 1 on the right?
So he is not incorrect. My initial clearance was cleared to the Santa Maria Airport.
Okay,
With the stuff having to do with the SID, then as filed. And so as filed so when I got to San Marcos, the next step in my clearance was
Right,
would
you're
have
out
been
across Cokes, added maintain 5,000. At Cokes, cleared the localizer back course alpha approach. Expect runway 30.
cleared direct Cokes, cross Cokes, at or above 5,000. Once at Cokes cleared for the localizer DME, back course alpha, expect runway 30, 8080 alpha.
Helicopter 8 Papa Romeo, radar contact, say your altitude.
So what's Sim Caesar say? It doesn't matter. I can't accept direct to an RNAV waypoint. Oh, right. So that's a
708 Papa Romeo, roger that.
that was so direct. So I should have said, I could have said unable when he said direct Cokes, because Cokes doesn't have any other. Yeah, it's just an RNAV waypoint.
Las Vegas departure,
But
helicopter
I
2800 heading 290.
708 Papa Romeo, Las Vegas Tower, hello. Make a northbound turn over the Stratosphere Tower, then on course is approved.
So are we? Oh, it's 6,000. I should have
tower, then on course, helicopter 708 Papa Romeo.
5,000. Oops, see, 5,000. And K Oaks is going to be, so we got plenty of time to get on.
San Luis Tower, November 167, Mike Foxtrot, cleared of runway 29 at Foxtrot, ready for taxi to transit parking.
For 7 Mike Foxtrot, taxi to parking via Alpha, remain frequency. So.
Taxi to Alpha,
So
November
we're
167, Mike Foxtrot.
18.2
SoCal
from
approach November 14358,
San Marcos
heading
is going to
310
put us
at
past
6,000, request
Madu,
Iowa,
and
Zulu
about
runway 8 at
another,
Burbank.
let's see, 19.
November 14358, SoCal approach,
So
hello, the
about
Burbank
another,
altimeter
I
298,
can't
6
do the
information,
math
Tango, expect Iowa,
today.
Zulu runway 8
Information
What did I
Tango,
just
expect
say?
Iowa, runway 8,
29, so at 19. So it's we're about 10 miles to K Oaks or Cokes. And at Cokes, we are cleared for the
Going ground, Cirrus 9.8
back
Alpha
course
with request.
approach and runway 30. I think I'm going to go, since we already have the no pass.
We were just debriefing.
I'm going to go ahead
We just want to make sure we
and,
understood why we failed that last challenge.
Land at
Okay, November 49 Alpha, you are required for the rating to fly the approach from Seal Beach, which requires you to make the approach request with the controller. You made the approach request to the Sager intersection, but that also was invalid because you have to start at Seal Beach. And also it was too late because you were below the altitude that's minimally required at Sager intersection.
Okay, so understood. So when we're asked what approach we want, we just got to say we'd like to have the full approach from Seal Beach.
You just got to make the request, yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so I think what I was saying is
November 14358 to set of 18, 4,000.
we get to K Oaks.
4,000, November 358.
We're going to hang a right to 300. And let's see, that's when we need, so we do need the Santa Maria. That's what we don't need that until we get there and make the turn. But 108 point something I can't quite see is what's tuned in there. And let's see, so that's 108.9, 108.9. Yes, that's the Santa Maria. ILS. So that's good. So so we'll make the right to 300, and then what are altitudes? Camco is at 3,000, so our next altitude
St. Louis Tower, November 167, Mike Foxtrot at transient parking. I will follow a flight plan. Sorry I missed. Remain on the frequency.
14358, turn right heading 050, intercept the runway 8 localizer.
050, intercept the localizer, November 358.
The 7 Mike Foxtrot, that's not a problem. 80 Alpha, are you established on any sort of route? You appear to be left turning away from Coke's intersection at this point.
By my DME, I thought I was not yet at Coke's. I thought another 3 miles to Coke's.
80 Alpha, your course, whatever you're flying to the Coke's intersection is wrong because you're left of it. So I need you to make some sort of right turn towards Coke.
Could we get a vector for Coke's?
Correction, 80 Alpha, sure. Turn right heading 350.
Right heading 350, 8080 Alpha. Okay, so I have absolutely no idea where I am then.
And 80 Alpha, on the heading, just get yourself established on the funnel approach course.
Okay, we'll get ourselves established on the final approach 8080 Alpha. I can't even
358, cross
can't even
satellite
talk
side, maintain
at this
4,000, clear to ILS
So,
Zulu runway approach.
that means we certainly need the Santa Maria
November 358.
thing in here, and then it's going to be we can either 300 or we can dial it in the opposite, right?
I'd like to pick up my IFR clearance to Whiteman.
In there. Calling for IFR second, only your call sign, please.
Call sign November 5513 Lima.
November 5513 Lima, you've not followed anything.
Well, Kev McWa.
Roger, I'll file again, Cap.
Yeah, I think it's probably. I think Sim Caesar has the key there
390 Los Angeles Center. Hello
to do
to Las
the
Vegas.
disconnect. But I mean, it would be nice to go ahead and land, since I seem to be getting some idea now of where I am, sort of, and we're now 10.1 and counting down to Santa Maria. Why? Whoa! What? Okay. Well, Cold Nebo, that's a little harsh. I think I've learned a lot up to this point. There may well be a whoops. Here we go. Okay. Did not see that needle moving in time to. This has got to look really, really funny on his scope too. Wow. I mean, and I don't mean funny, ha-ha. Compounding mistakes at this point, and I'm flustered. There's nothing more to learn. Yeah, I'm with you, Sim. And you know, it's my only thought was, oh, so it's like, you know, I can disconnect and still land at Santa Maria. So those are the only reason that I'm staying on at this point, is that, you know, it kind of seemed like it would be fun to land.
Tower 190.7,
but I can disconnect and still land. And we're 8 miles out. Is that what we got going here? Let's see. Oh, we got some clouds too.
Burbank Tower, November 14358 on the ILS Zulu runway 8.
November 14358. Burbank Tower, hello, runway 8, clear to land.
Oh, look, we've already gone through there. Okay.
Runway 8 cleared to land, November 358.
Santa Barbara approach, Bonanza 8080 Alpha. We're going to disconnect and try this another day. Thanks for the ATC.
80 Alpha, see you.
Okay, so let's get over here to
Pilot edge disconnected.
Okay. So now, let's see. What do we got going here? We're, I forget how far out we are, but we certainly should be, what we should be doing is disconnecting the autopilot and pulling the power and heading on down that way. And seeing what we got. Let's see. Over here we should probably be... oh my, yep, we are well off course. Oh, good point. we might want to... There might be enough of a landing that we would want to review it. So there's the flight recorder on. What was that going on over here? Let's see. I don't know. Oh, hey, there's AG, who probably knows where the heck he's going. Maybe we should follow him. Oh, probably should have been doing that from the start. Well, I think we're heading right on down here. What's the field elevation at Santa Maria? Let's see. Can pull that up, or do I even have the airport chart up for Santa Maria since we were planning to do the mist? I do. 30, so 300 feet. Okay, so 1,300 for the pattern. Is there weather for Santa Maria, I wonder? Let's see. Whoopsie. Well, now I'm... We'll just get 240. That is not what my chart says. Oh, wait. Are you talking about the whole
Sync
field?
rate.
Whoops. Oh.
Sync rate.
Okay, fine.
Sync.
Fine. Oh, 301's the runway heading. You're right. 261 feet, so about 1,200 for a pattern-ish. Something vaguely resembling a pattern. Now I seem to be 180 degrees to where I was a moment ago, missing the airport entirely. It's got to be right about there ahead of me. Oh, looky, there it is, right there. Let's
Sync rate. Pull up.
Yeah, let's
Pull up.
let's see about
Pull up.
maybe a left downwind, and we'll come in to whatever is opposite 30. Hey, look, we're around 1,200. Coming right down to pattern altitude. That's a good thing. Okay. We'll head on around this way. It'll make for a nicer replay anyway, to have a little bit of whatever this is compared to all of whatever that was. Come on. There we go. Alrighty. So, where are we? Are we midfield-ish? So that's about pattern altitude. We're about midfield-ish, so let's drop some gear. And that's got us going down. Alrighty, there we go. Let's see. Okay. Oh, there's stream elements reminding anyone who has not to go ahead and type !ticket to get yourself entered in the giveaway. We're going to do that before too much longer here. Yeah, and we're going to give away a free sub, so !ticket. Oh, yep, Peaches already had one, so that's good. Let's see. Let's have a notch of flaps. And shall we go ahead and turn base? Let's go ahead and turn base. In fact, I think it's probably going to... I think we're just going to... I think we're just going to be turning final, actually.
500.
Oh, hello. Let's drop in a little more flappage. Let's not get too slow. Oh, there's our... I thought we were going to overshoot. We didn't quite overshoot. We undershot a little bit. But there we are. 80 knots. Looks good. We're coming right on down to that runway. Let's get the last notch of flaps in. And see what we can rescue from this otherwise horrifically disappointing experience. Is that a displaced threshold? It is. Oh, okay. So we got quite a ways to go on down here. Here we go. A little more power so we don't stall this high up. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Now we can ease the power out. And oh my God, what happened to our, well, floaty McFloat boat? Well, there we go. That's, well, nice and gentle and reasonably close to the center line anyway. Alrighty, anybody got any idea where I think we want to go left here. Yep. Can we, is there a reason that we're not turning? I don't know what that was, but there's a taxiway back up here. Oh, AG is still coming in. We can get parked. Oh, thanks, Kev McWow. Yeah, that was smooth as a baby's bottom. Right, absolutely. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Let's just pull far enough off over here that we can jump out and catch AG's landing. And Dragon, are you already down? I should have looked to see where you were before getting here. Let's throw on a parking brake and jump out here and see what's going on. There's AG. Dragon, did we lose you? I know it was a very long flight for having not traveled very far. Oh, there's Dragon is up yonder. Excellent. Alrighty. Still coming in. So I'm AG, I assume you are coming into runway 12 here. Or not. Oh, yep, here he comes. Go! Looks like a nice smooth descent right on down to the pavement there. Yes, indeed. Recapturing the center line. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, Kev McWa. No, that was, yes, that was definitely I have no complaints about my landing. It was the one part of the flight that went reasonably well. All right, so Dragon is now coming in. Let's see what we get there. Okay. There's AG clear of the runway and Dragon now. There we go. Oh, yep. It's this little dot in the sky that was not moving. I was like, oh no, is something wrong with my camera? No, there was just a little bit of schmutz on my monitor. I don't know where that came from. Let's see. It's not 240. I converted 80 meters into feet. Dragon, looks like you are heading, maybe still in the pattern and heading to a different runway. We'll stand by. Oh, wait. You've just come close enough to materialize. That's good. PO6T. I don't know what that is. What is a PO6T? Ooh, it's a twin. Are you coming around for 30, I guess? Oh, having issues with the ATO Pilot 56. Oh, ATO Pilot 56. I'm assuming that's the type of aircraft that we're talking about here. Whoops. Okay, so maybe hanging a left for runway 30, I'm guessing. Although now I've lost track of where I am on the ground. Well, there's got to be an airport here somewhere. Oh, is it over there? It's over there. Okay. I think if I start from scratch, let's see. There we are. Oh! If you would prefer we not watch, I would completely understand. Been there, done that. Okay, well, this looks like you are heading right on down. Very good. Lovely. Alrighty. Excellent job. And clear the runway. Taxi on down to our end, and we will park up and take a snapshot here. I guess I didn't really... So I should park somewhere where we can get a... let's just head... Well, I'll head on into the ramp there, and we'll line up where we can get the tower in the background, I guess. Maybe if we just let's see. Oh well, you know, there's a rampy waiting for me right there. If I come back this way, can I get lined up for? Oh, hang on. Oh, yep. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can't make this work. Come on, can we move a little bit? Yep, there we go. Alrighty. There we go. Alrighty, sorry, couldn't resist that one. Had that one waiting in the wings for a while, and never a rampy waiting to take me up on it. So there we go. Then I guess if I come over here, maybe ish, find a place where we can get. Oh, hang on. Maybe if we can get the camera speed down a little bit. Oh, come on. Okay. There's finally the camera speed reduces. At least a little bit. I can't get much zoom here and still get the... That's a pity. Okay, so I guess we have to go up to the tops of these buildings to get... I think we're just not going to get the tower. I think that's the way to go. We'll give up on the tower. Just get some nice gray California afternoon weather in here. Hey, there we go. That's looking great. Now, can I find my... Oh, right. So that's got to be here, and then this goes there, and then this will go into the... and... Boom, boom. There we go. That's in the jammer. Jammer? Oh, come on in, Sun Jammer. Good to see you. And Dragon, we speak dyslexic here. Don't worry about that. Sunjammer, are you back in jolly old? Last I heard from you, you were airborne and heading that way. So you got to be. That's been enough hours ago that you must be probably all the way in England. So I'm taking in England to mean not yet all the way home, but on native soil has got to feel great after that many hours in there. And home! Yay! Congratulations, Sunjammer's home! Yay! There's at least, I think there's one person who is still, I don't remember whose stream I popped in on at least briefly last night. There's somebody, I think Jeffrey B. is still there. Oh, well, maybe not. They took he and his wife went, and they made it a whole week thing so that they had some days before and or after to do touristy things. And so I think he might not be coming home till today. There's somebody who was not going to leave until today. So now that we're down to what would be the correct phraseology be for K-Oaks. Well, so the first thing, shall we debrief the flight and then do the giveaway and then replay and that sort of thing? I guess I can leave the flight recorder coming, but Sim Caesar, are you still here? And I know Ascended Gravity's still here. I would kind of like to, the flight wears briefs. Space Dog, all I can say is, depends. Let me bring this over here. So the departure, climb via the SID. The departure. Where does this departure actually end? Where does any departure end? Isn't there a terminus? I've never asked the question before as to, so RCS is the last point that's marked on the chart. Boozy sheep. Good to see you, Boozy Sheep. Welcome on in. Right. So my initial clearance was to... Sapper's here too. Hey, welcome on in. Good to see you. And thanks for getting a ticket. If you have not gotten a ticket for the giveaway, type ! Ticket to get yourself entered. We're going to give away a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel. Or if you win and you're already subbed here, I'll gift you a sub to any channel on Twitch as long as you pick one that offers subscriptions and to which you're not currently subscribed. So... if you're on the RZS transition, right? Yes. Okay. Yes. Because there were other transitions that could have led me someplace else after Flout, but I was on the San Marcos transition, so that made the initial clearance is cleared to the Santa Maria Airport via this departure, then as filed. Am I right so far with that? So then isn't as filed would be the Flout 5 and then the airport I'm going to, right? So am I not supposed to turn at this point? Well, now so maybe this is why the instructions tell you to call up and request the approach into Santa Maria before you get to San Marcos, because that gives them the opportunity to tell you to expect that approach. And if I've been told to expect that approach when I get to San Marcos, then would I not turn to the heading that would put me on that approach? Or not? Because I'm thinking if I haven't made that call and I'm just flying along and I get to San Marcos, then that would mean to turn direct to the airport that I'm cleared to. So, well, now I understand that expect isn't cleared. Unless you're cleared, right? Yeah, expect is not okay. Good. Yep. So we're all on the same page there, but I don't think we've addressed my so I'm still thinking the correct thing for me to do on arriving at San Marcos is to turn left to whatever heading would take me right to Santa Maria. Is that not right? Hi, Fly Purdue. Welcome on in. Well, that's what we're discussing. So my initial clearance was cleared to the Santa Maria Airport via the Flout 5 departure, San Marcos transition, then as filed, and there's nothing else filed except there's nothing filed after San Marcos except the destination. So if that's the last way on the plan you filed, then you haven't been given instructions on what, then you would proceed direct to the airport. Okay, so that's what the controller said, was that instead of turning to the 286 radial, which is what I did, or tried and failed to do, is that I should have turned to whatever would have taken me direct Santa Maria. All right, so that was my first question, but then there's these other questions about what the limit 8,000. I don't understand that question called me, Bo, about the limit of 8,000. And now I don't remember what my next question was. And now I don't remember at what point they cleared me for the approach, although I was already right. Yeah, yes, Fly Purdue. That's my. Oh, right. So yes, because the SID tops out at 6,000, and so I was cleared to have requested the approach from San Marcos. Oh yeah, so I did not include from San Marcos. And so then if we look at the at that approach chart, then it's right. So that's where instructions regarding Cokes or K-Oaks came in, is because I didn't ask for it from San Marcos. Then he couldn't have given me. He could have. Okay, gotcha. Is the altitude part of your limit? Can't descend otherwise. I don't think I started descending until I got the descent clearance. Right. So that's But I get that the controller made the error clearing, issuing a clearance direct to an RNAV waypoint. And no, I don't think there was any problem with the altitude at any point. So I'm not sure why it's a topic. But let's see. Right. So there's that. San Marcos direct. S. Well, no, wait. So Santa Barbara was the departure. It's Santa Maria is the. So Fly Purdue, I think you're saying RZS direct SMX is my clearance, right? M. Glickman, welcome in. Good to see you. Guadalupe. Why are we talking about Guadalupe? That has to do with the mist. We didn't even get into the neighborhood of doing the mist. Where is love? Does it fall from the skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? M. Glickman, welcome on in. Thank you for sharing some love with the community. Need to file a flight plan that includes a contiguous approach transition. Well, so now maybe I'm not really so if this is there, there's probably something on this, on here that lets me know that, there it is. I knew there had to be something on here that told me San Marcos was available as an initial approach fix, and that's it there. So that's contiguous. Yes, Fly Purdue? I think. I think I get your question, Cold Nebo, is how I could fly. It's a feeder, right? Yeah, so how would I fly direct to Santa Maria? There's a frequency for the localizer. Is that what I would do? So I'm glad. I mainly do airlines. Yeah, Adam, I get it. I understand. No. So having initially filed for the Flat 5 San Marcos transition, and then Santa Maria. Oh, there's an ad break. I am so sorry for those who are missing. But what's Fly Purdue saying here? Wait, direct Guadalupe. Oh. So, and is that because... Now, wait. Direct Guadalupe. And the approach transition from that. Because this is... And that's because Guadalupe is if I didn't want it right, so if I was going to fly the ILS, or right, so I go back, open this back up, and go, doop. Oh, come on. There we go. If we go to this one, and wait a minute, SMX. Why is it not offering me? Okay, let's see here. There we go. So there's... Um... 11-1, okay. ILS or localizer runway 12. So that's where I would be. The piece that's still missing for you. Oh, let's see what Sim Caesar is saying. How to get to Santa Monica's moot? You can't. You're slant alpha. If the controller didn't clear you for the approach before San Marcos, you need to inform the controller that you're slant alpha and would need vectors. Okay. Right. So there's essentially, because I'm slant alpha, there's essentially no way for me to know what to do as far as wait, Guadalupe procedure turn, then fly inbound on the chart. But this is an approach chart that I haven't been. Maker's Dave, welcome on in. Okay, I'm reading to catch up on chat here, just to the arrow from Guadalupe. Now I can't find Guadalupe. Oh, there's Oh, you're talking about that arrow. Right, okay. Right, no procedure turn on the localizer back course, which is the one we were flying. Uh-huh. Oh, wait, well, no, I thought, so AG, I thought Fly Purdue asked for the 11-1, which is the one we were looking at. But I wasn't sure why we were looking at that one. Well, the approach, so Fly Purdue, we were doing the Pilot Edge I-10 rating, which is this one, the localizer back course alpha. And, okay, Cold Nebo, right, yes. Yeah, but Fly Purdue, I think Sim Caesar has the right answer regarding my question. Perhaps I should restate my question. My question was, after successfully flying the departure and arriving at San Marcos, what's next? You know, I mean, obviously it's going to be a left turn. What I did was because I was expecting this approach, I turned to the 286 radial outbound, which was clearly not the thing to do. And so, yes, and so the I-10 exercise does say to request this approach before getting to San Marcos on the departure, and so then it was at that point, I think, that the now I don't remember what the clearance was that the controller gave at this point. Before I got to San Marcos, is that when he cleared me direct to K-Oaks? It might have been. So what's next? If you were saying golf, you would fly direct right. Since you're not, you must right. So if I was still ahead before San Marcos when they cleared me direct K-Oaks, then that was a controller error, and I should have said unable slant alpha. Can we get vectors to K-Oaks, or just? But I didn't file to K-Oaks. I didn't file anything. I didn't file anything between San Marcos and the end of the approach and the arrival at Santa Maria. But I'm beginning to think that that's an option. And could I have filed K-Oaks slant alpha? My guess would have been no. Okay, so they're right about that. Alrighty. Well, I think I have the general gist of at least 3 things to avoid next time, next Tuesday when we try this again. And I should have some time this weekend to practice it a few times. That should also. You can't accept direct to an RNA waypoint if you sign up. Yep, I understand that. Oh, Cold Nebo, good, yay! I'm glad. So I am learning. Cold Nebo's learning. This is all good. So let's put this back over on another monitor, and let's. What is it we're gonna do next? Shall we look at some replays for fun, and then Sim Caesar, do you want to get a beverage or anything? Because I could remind people about Friday Night Ops tomorrow, and I know you'll want to have sufficient warning to mute your speakers and probably leave the room before I play it. So you tell me, should we do the replay first, or shall I do the Friday night promo first? Let's see. Oh, Adam. Oh, let's see. If you filed slant alpha, he shouldn't have given you direct. However, after he did, should have immediately unable slant alpha, and then he would have given me vectors. Okay, yep. I am pretty sure that's what I just, yep. I'm pretty sure I just said that. So, Sim Caesar, are you sufficiently warned? Can I now go ahead and do my promo for tomorrow night? Tomorrow night will be in a jetliner, going either into or out of Denver, because tomorrow night's VATSIM Friday Night Ops is Mile High Mayhem. No, it's Mile High Madness. It's a Mile High Maelstrom. Not sure what Sign Alpha is other than Thalo. Yeah, right. No, it's what kind of navigation equipment you have. It means you don't have a GPS. You only have ground-based navigation like VORs and NDBs, that sort of thing. And so what they're saying is the waypoint that they cleared me to, you have to have a GPS legally to fly to it. So, Makers Dave, thank you so much for the Mike High Club. Have I met this Mike? Do I know Mike? Let's see. Tell Mike not to be late, because we won't have a lot of extra time on a Friday Night Ops, because they tend to get pretty Mike. Sorry, Makers Day. Thank you for the 100 bits, and please forgive me for ridiculing your typo. That was not generous of me. So I'm going to assume that Sim Caesar has left the room, and that I can play my little promo for tomorrow night's Friday Night Ops into Makers Dave. Thank you so much for another 100 bits, and Richard Callahan with 250. Thank you so very much. Richard Callahan got to run. All right, well, thank you for coming by. Appreciate your being here, and thank you so much for the 250 bits. I appreciate that a great deal. I do indeed. And a friend maybe just stand 50-50 on. All right, well, Adam, hope to see you tomorrow night for Friday Night Ops, but if I don't, I will know why I'm not seeing you. That's great. Okay. Yeah, no, friend in the house definitely, trumps any sort of online. Yeah, good. Okay, so we'll just quickly go over to the Friday Night Ops ad, and then we'll be right back after that. After that, we'll do the replay, then we'll do the giveaway, and then we'll go find somebody to raid. So if you have not typed !ticket to get yourself entered in the giveaway, do that now. You don't have to be present to win, so just do it. There's no risk, !ticket. And here comes the VATSIM Friday Night Ops.
Thunderstorms, mountain wave, turbulence, problematic, density altitude, mesocyclonic rotation. You must be in Denver! You must be in Denver! Secure your 5-point restraint for an electrifying flight in Denver International Airport. We're all eager to take in the Rockies' beauty, but remember, strong thunderstorms and rolling unexpectedly. You must be Denver. You must be in Denver. Keep an eye on the tab and the meter for updates, and don't forget to check density and altitude, or you'll find yourself becoming intimately familiar with the mountain. You must be in Denver. You must be in Denver. Make sure catering gives you something good for your flight into the Mile High Madness. You must be in Denver.
Alrighty then, you must be in Denver. And tomorrow night, I will be right here on the Peter Mooney channel. Probably in the Zebo 737. That seems the most likely thing at this point. All right, so let's just check out that landing and see how it went. I got another couple of, let's see, I can close that to get that out of my, yeah, very good. So there's all that. All right, so let's see. Over here we go. Stop. And then I'm going to back it up a little bit and do that and that. Then we should be able to back up to, aha, somewhere back around in there. Is that, I sat there for a while, did I? Oh, yeah, I sat there while we were watching AG's. Yeah, there's the taxi through the grass part. Aha! Here we go. That looks like a touchdown point. Alrighty then. Fly an army tank and crash it into the runway like in an A-Team movie. Okay, cool. B. Kaiser, hey, welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy to have you here. We're just doing a... we're just going to do a landing. We'll look at the landing a couple times, then we'll do the wing view replay, then we'll do the giveaway, and then we'll go raid somebody, and that'll be us for the day. So let's see if I go. Let's see. Make sure this is over here, and then I can do that and that, more or less. Yeah, I guess. Hang on. There we go. Something around in there, I think. Maybe a little bit. There we go, and then come a little more like that. I think that'll do it. So then I should be able to do this and that and then that. Yes, all right. I think. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see what this looks like. Looks like a really long float down this runway is what I think a lot of it probably looks like, because that's max zoom right there. And yeah, still mighty darn floaty. Whoop. Get back to, there we are. I'm going to try this. Let's try it from the other side, shall we? Oh, oh, I see what's going on here. There we go. Well, let's try it from right there. Okay. That's what happens when we do that. Okay, it still goes back. That's good. But did it... I guess that's... Okay, let's see what we got. Now that put me back on the... How did it put me on the... Maybe I'm confused. No, this is... Okay. Well, nice and gentle, and, you know, within a stone's throw of the center line. Oh, I'll take that. What am I missing up here? Quite the AI prompt. Yeah. So yeah, well, potential, I guess, for the all I did for the lyrics was I basically just copied and pasted what the VATSIM, whoever does the promo posters for VATSIM Denver, that was just the text that they posted along with the image of the poster. I mean, I tweaked it a little, but hardly. So let's see. So let's get this back to let's see. Do we want to do the let's do the wing view replay, and then we'll do the giveaway. How does that sound? Why is that restarting? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I'm probably going to have to give up the Leo Moracchioli. Okay, that's okay. Y'all can. I don't need to be involved in that conversation. I just need to go over here and find the Wingview music replay. The Wingview replay music, which I think should be. Yeah, is that this one? Is this? Yes. So then that is like that, and it's it's quite short. This Wingview replay music. So maybe you'll go to. So what do I have? No, we don't need to do that. Yeah, we can just go to, yeah. We'll just go to, somewhere right around in there. And I think the left wing is going to be the interesting looking one. Am I right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because wow, this should be interesting. We got a long way to drop and not a long time to do it. So whether or not you could, we didn't stop thinking you should potential. Ha, that's funny. That's very, very funny. Ha. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's get me out of here. We need to go there, and then I think we want that to come off, and then I think that's us ready for the Wingby replay. So enjoy the Wingby replay into Santa Maria, California. Here we are. Alrighty then, we'll just switch back over here. Thalo, that was none of the artists being discussed above. I do not believe that's some vintage reggae from Toots. Pardon me, Toots and the Maytals, as captured, I believe, in that case from the movie soundtrack of. I just completely blanked. The one with that Jimmy Cliff movie. The one that I want. The Harder They Fall. Is that the what's the name of that movie? I think that's the name. I can't remember the name of the movie. Somebody could look that up. That might be helpful for somebody to. No. Jimmy Cliff. Is it the harder they come, the potential? AG, when you're done looking up the movie, could you show potential out, please? Because we can't have that. The harder they come. Wrong stuff. Hey, good to see you. Welcome on in. Yeah. So yes, that was the name of the movie. It was a Jimmy Cliff movie. The harder they come, and it featured a good bit of music from Toots and the Maytals, including Pressure Drop, which we just heard there. So that's in no way related to the heavy metal artists who were being discussed above, as far as I know. Alrighty then. The landing replay and the wing view replay being over, I believe it is time to say thanks to some awesome people for supporting the stream today, and then to do the giveaway. So let's do that. Thank you, AG. Yes, right off the back of the boat is exactly where that needs to go. So let me see if I can find. Oh yes, we got a bunch of material support for the stream today. We didn't get any raids, which is unusual. Seems like we usually get quite a few raids, but none today. It happens. What can you say? But we had lots of bit cheers and some astonishing resubs. So the bits, Nige B, thank you for your bit cheer. We're not playing Sea of Thieves again. No. Don't worry. And if we were playing Sea of Thieves, it wouldn't be throwing people off the back of the boat. It would be loading people up in the cannon and firing them off the back of the boat. Nigeby, thank you for your bit cheer. Mr. Egan, thank you for the bits as well. Cold Nebo, thank you for the 100 bits. Rommel with 100 bits, thank you so much. Tyro, thank you for your bit cheer. I do appreciate that. Sim Caesar with 110 bits. Very, very nice. And that must include some of the. Am I missing out on the? I think I'm missing. AG, you'll have to tell me. Am I missing the gigantification bits in here? I probably need to go and mention those separately. But Makers Dave with 200 bits. Thank you so much, Makers Dave. And Richard Callahan, who had to leave, but nonetheless, Richard, thank you for the 250 bits. So they are, right, because Mr. Egan, I see. So Mr. Egan was 66 bits. So it was a 30-bit cheer. It was a 36-bit cheer for the Bonanza 36, and then he gigantified an emote, which made it, which was the other 30 added to the 36. I get it. So, but then Sim Caesar gigantified an emote. Or 2 or 3, 30, 60 would make sense with. What was there, a 50-bit cheer and then okay, I don't know. I can't do the no. It's I don't. AG, we should let's talk after. There's plenty of time before Sim Caesar starts. Oh yeah, we got an hour before the Sim Caesar show starts. So let's talk after, because there was another thing I wanted to ask about your ask you for some ideas on what would be an easy way to do a thing I want to do. It's actually a thing I've been wanting to do for a long time. Never mind. We'll let's have your girl call my girl, and we'll do lunch. So again, thanks everybody for those bit cheers. Really, really appreciate that a lot. And then resubs today. Oh my goodness. Dragon72 resubbed for 72 months. Dragon, one of our original 10 founding subscribers here on the Peter Mooney channel. I'm not sure exactly what order those 10 came in. I think Dragon was, well, he was I'm pretty sure at least third, somewhere between number 3 and number 10 with Dragon, because DeLorean, I am almost certain, I'm 99% certain that DeLorean 2399 was the second subscriber to the Peter Mooney channel. So again, so in addition to Dragon 72 for 20 months, DeLorean 2399 resubbed for 20 months, and I'm pretty sure DeLorean was the second subscriber, and then the first ever subscriber to the Peter Mooney channel, Sim Caesar, resubscribing today for 20 months. Oh, Commander Space Dog, I don't know. I could try looking that up if you like. You were not among the first 10 for the Founders badges. I'm quite certain of that. But you were an early adopter, as best I recall. You were an early adopter. if you want me to look it up, I'll be happy to. Just say the word, but I probably won't do it while all the other maybe when I get partner. Okay, well, we may have a long wait to go then. Nebo, what's the matter, Nebo? Oh, Nebo, did you have your heart set on finding out what number subscriber Commander Space Dog is? Is that what's upsetting you? I don't know. That seems a little odd. Oh, here we go. Okay, it's okay. Okay, well, as long as it's okay with you, then I think we could go along to doing the giveaway. So I got only 28 people interested in a free subscription on Twitch. I don't know why people don't want free stuff, but all you got to do is type !ticket to get yourself. Oh, so Commander Space Dog, I'll be happy to take your points, but you know what? Actually, no. Because the stream, we don't have 15 minutes left in the stream, so I'm going to reject your thing and refund your points, and I'll be happy to wear the fedora for the remainder of the stream. But you won't be getting your points worth if we do it as a points redeemed. So we'll do it that way, and then okay. So, giveaway time. Center to Gravity, have I forgotten anything other than encouraging people yet again, one more time, to type !ticket before I... No, there may be people... Tenchel, there goes Tenchel, we got a ticket, that's excellent. Bookends, I don't know, we don't do bookends because there's only one ticket per person per day, so a person has to have at least 2 tickets to get bookends. So I'm about to click this close giveaway button, and the moment I do, you will no longer be able to get yourself a ticket. So do it now, because this giveaway is closing in... Oh no, that's not the... that's the 1 minute countdown. That won't do. This giveaway is closing in 3, 2, 1. Boom! The giveaway is closed. You may no longer... Oh, Iowa Scots. Tyro. Tyro, I don't know what to say. Were you busy doing something? Have I lost the thread? I maybe have to scroll back up. So many people trying to get a ticket after the thing is over. Oh, no lame excuse from Tyro today? Oh, there it is. Oh, no. Okay. No specific excuses. All right. Well, there we go. And Iowa Scotsman, I don't know what to tell you other than I'm just terribly, terribly, terribly sorry. Space Dog and Nige, you folks know better. Why do you have to put me through this? Every single giveaway. It's like pulling teeth. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I think the only thing to do then at this point is just draw a winner. So, the winner of today's giveaway is Sunjammer. And Sunjammer, I would be shocked if your subscription was not current, but we will, let me go over here and take a look and see if we know. So we're not there. Can I not? Oh, I see. This is in, oh, well, that's, I need another window because already misspelled something on that window. Okay, let me go up here, pull this down here where I can see it. Then I can go to there, and then there, and then let me get a there we go. And AG is probably already as to Peaches the Bourbon. But wait, what? What? No, there's no way. What? How did that happen? Peaches the Burb, I don't even know what happened. How did I do that? How could I? Oh, well, so I was trying to scroll the Iowa Scotsman 15-month resub. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that a great deal. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I was trying to scroll the list of who's in the room, Peaches, to see if Sunjammer was still in the room, because that's the easiest way to find out if a person is current, if their sub is current or not. And so if I must have somehow clicked on the ban button without even knowing I had. But I mean, it makes you confirm, doesn't it? Make you confirm. I'm terribly sorry, Peaches. I don't know how it happened, but it was clearly a misclick of some sort, and I please accept my humble apologies. Cold Nebo commuting, very good. Love you too. Drive safe. Hope to see you tonight after we've both had our dinner and we're over on the Sim Caesar channel for a tea-themed Tuesday. Is this Tuesday? Or it must be Tuesday, not Thursday. Is that right? I've lost orientation to time and place. I was saying Ascended Gravity. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you. Peaches the Burb. Sorry for the, also thank Iowa. Wait, I just thanked Iowa for the 15 months? Is that what you're saying? I just Iowa, I wasn't kidding. I really am really grateful. What? I don't know. Wait, it is Thursday. Oh, because the jump seat was last night, so of course this is Thursday. I could never get the hang of it. So it is next Tuesday that we will make our next attempt at the I-10. Boston Elf, welcome on in. We're just wrapping up, so it's not an hour until tea-themed Tuesday on the Sim Caesar channel. It's about an hour until GA Thursday on the Sim Caesar channel. Where if I were a betting man, I would bet that he will probably be flying the I-10 on Pilot Edge. Because apparently me watching him the first 2 times didn't help. And as they say 3 times is the charm. So I think where we were was I was going to see if I can gift a sub to Sunjammer, because if I can't, then that means he's currently subbed. So Sunjammer74 is currently subbed. So I will send him as Sunjammer. Are you really not here? Or are you just kind of not here? It's about the day. No, actually, Thalo, I wasn't. I actually did for a moment. I couldn't remember anything that had happened since the weekend and the end of Expo, which meant that today would have to be Tuesday and couldn't possibly be Thursday. But I would happily cover for you in such a way if I could. But that wasn't what was going on today. Okay, so, Thalo, in that case, thanks. Yes, I appreciate it. And sorry again. Sunjammer, I just need to make, okay, Sunjammer gift sub. Then, that means the only thing left before we go raid somebody is to thank the moderators. So thank you for moderating today, Sim Caesar and Ascended Gravity. And Ascended Gravity, thank you for all that you do for the channel. That's above and beyond the mere moderator duties. Thank you. My mother thanks you, my father thanks you, my sister thanks you, and I thank you. So I think that so this can go away. Hello, goodbye. And let's. So I didn't even have to look at the entire list of people I follow to see who to raid, because the first one that sprung to my eye is the newly more handsome than ever. Potential. Wait, hang on. What are you? Wait. Wow. AG. That's amazing. Wow. Seriously? You did that? Wait, now, I'm on the wrong keyboard, and that's going to mess things up over there. Seriously, what is and it's LEV, Denver for tomorrow night. No, I didn't. How did it not get my exclamation point? LEV. Did you really do this, AG? Wow. That's pretty amazing. You didn't do a METAR one, did you? Didn't I saw you messing around with METAR. But that would be like way above and beyond the ascended gravity. Look at you. Here I am thanking you for, all the stuff you do, and I don't even know about. Thank you for everything you do, AG, both known and unknown. to your humble master of ceremonies at the time. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here while I still have time to relax and enjoy a meal before the Sim Caesar show starts up. So we're gonna go raid DeLorean 2399. Even if you can't stick around for his stream, please stick around long enough for the raid. Flood his chat with some emotes. Let him know you love him, and then we will take it. We'll take it from there. So again, thanks for being here. Hope to see you tomorrow night for the VATSIM FNO here on the Peter Mooney channel. That will be followed by some late night Japanese train sim streaming on the Sim Caesar channel. Sky Command! Oh my gosh! Welcome on in. Hi, bye. Good to see you. We're on our way over to DeLorean. Join us for that. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and kick that off, and then we will get Mr. Louis Armstrong involved in getting some things. Is that going to go? Yeah, okay. Is that, do I have to know? Okay, is that? Yes, that raid is underway. Excellent. So, again, hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much for being here today. And next Tuesday, come back next Tuesday, and I swear, we'll pass the Pilot Edge I-10 and tee things up for doing the I-11 to wrap up the whole I-rating program on Pilot Edge. Okay, thanks everybody, and bye, goodbye, goodbye, bye. Where's the button? I can't find the button. Bye, bye. Oh, there it is. Bye.